Welcome to the Bible Adventures Love Science, the show where faith meets facts and curiosity leads to discovery. You'll join our three brothers, Chance the cheetah, Drexel the dragon, and Liam the lion, as they explore God's amazing world together, with hands-on activities and lots of laughs along the way. So buckle up, Bible Adventures. It's time to dive into God's world and discover how science and faith go hand in hand. It was early morning in the forest, and sunlight streamed through the windows of the Bible Adventurers treehouse. The wooden floor was scattered with toy globes, flashlights, and a stack of breakfast pancakes partially eaten. The three brothers were gathered around their science table for the latest episode of the Bible Adventures Love Science. Chance, today's expert, stood proudly in front of a spinning globe mounted on a stand. He wore a headlamp, a wristwatch, and had drawn the sun's rays on the chalkboard behind him. Welcome back, Bible Adventurers. Today, we're learning about something that happens every single day. Literally. Liam, who was seated on a stool with a little syrup left in his mane, raised a paw. Ooh, is it pancakes? Chance chuckled. Even better, we're talking about the day and night cycle and how Earth rotates on its axis. Drexel, who was sprawled across his beanbag chair with his wings hanging over the edge, groaned dramatically. Ugh, I have to rotate every morning just trying to get out of bed. Chance grinned and held up his Bible. Before we dive in, let's start with our Bible verse. Psalms 113:3 says, "From the rising of the sun to its setting, the name of the Lord is to be praised." This verse reminds us that every day, sunrise to sunset, is a chance to praise God. Liam smiled. Okay, I'm ready. How does the earth do the whole day and night thing? Great question, Chance said. The earth rotates, which is another word for spins, on its axis. It takes about 24 hours to complete one full spin, and that's what gives us day and night. Liam tilted his head. Wait, what's an axis? Chance pointed to the globe. The axis is an imaginary line that goes through the top to the bottom of the earth from the North Pole to the South Pole, and the earth spins around that line. Drexel rolled onto his back. So it's like a ballerina spinning on one foot? Exactly, Chance said, except the earth isn't spinning for fun or to dance. It's making day and night. When our part of Earth is facing the sun, it's daytime, and when it spins away from the sun, it's night. To try this in the car, Chance said, sit up straight and pretend your head is the earth. Now slowly turn your heads towards the window. That's daytime. Now turn it the other way, facing the seat. That's night. Liam turned his head dramatically and whispered, "The night has fallen upon the kingdom." Chance laughed. Very theatrical. But yes, that simple movement is what's happening all the time. The Earth spins fast, about 1,000 miles per hour at the equator, but because it's so big, we don't feel like it's spinning that fast. Drexel squinted. So, you mean to tell me that the sun isn't actually moving across the sky? Nope, Chance said. It just looks that way because we're spinning. That's called apparent motion. It's like riding in a car. The trees look like they're moving, but really it's the car that's doing the moving. Liam gasped. So the sun is faking us out. Not exactly faking, Chance chuckled. Just a matter of perspective. He flicked on the flashlight and aimed it at the globe. Let's do a quick demo. This flashlight is the sun. I'll spin the globe slowly and watch how the light moves across it. As he spun the globe, the lit side shifted. See how the light appears to move? But really, it's the globe that's doing the turning. Whoa, Liam said. This is like the greatest game of flashlight tag ever. Yeah, you're probably right, Chance said. For an activity at home, you can try this with a flashlight and a ball. In a dark room, shine the flashlight on one side and slowly turn the ball, and you'll see day and night happen right before your eyes. Drexel raised a claw. If it takes 24 hours to do one spin, how come I can spin in 2 seconds and I'm not moving 1,000 miles per hour? Because you're not a planet, Chance replied. The Earth is giant, and its rotation is steady and constant. It keeps time for the whole world. Liam blinked. So every time I go to bed and wake up, the Earth has done a full spin. A full spin would include both day and night, Chance said. It's like a cosmic clock God designed to help us measure time. Speaking of clocks, Drexel said, can the Earth rotate backwards? Like if I sleep too long and I'm late for school, can I rewind time? Chance smirked. Nice try, but no, the Earth only spins one direction, counterclockwise if you're looking from above the North Pole. Liam stood on his stool and spun dramatically. Counterclockwise spin attack! The others laughed as he fell back onto the pillows. Chance continued. Because of this rotation, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. That's a pattern we see every day. To try this with your body, he added, point your face towards your left hand. That's east, morning. Now, turn slowly so your face is towards your right hand. That's west, evening. Liam spun in his seat. The sun is setting on Lionville. For a fun journal activity, Chance said, watch the sunrise and sunset each day for a week. Write down the time and what the sky looks like, and you'll start to notice a pattern, just like people have for thousands of years. Drexel sat up. So ancient people didn't have clocks, right? They just had the sun? Exactly, Chance said. They tracked time by watching the sun's path across the sky. Even sundials were based on the Earth's rotation. Liam looked amazed. God thought of everything. He sure did, Chance said. Day and night remind us of his faithfulness. Just like the sun rises every morning, God's love never fails. The three brothers sat for a moment looking out the window as the afternoon sun began to dip lower in the sky. Drexel broke the silence. So if I spin fast enough, can I skip bedtime? Nope, Chance said, but you can make yourself dizzy. With that, Drexel stood up and spun in place until he fell over, groaning and giggling. Liam clapped. Nightfall has arrived in Dragonland. As laughter filled the treehouse, the brothers wrapped up another adventure, one that started with the sun and ended with a spinning dragon, all in a day's work for the Bible Adventures. Thanks for joining the Bible Adventures Love Science. We hope you had a blast, learned something new, and saw just how amazing God's creation really is. Don't forget, every part of science points to our awesome Creator, whether it's studying the sky, learning about the laws of nature, or exploring in your own backyard. We can see how intelligently and creatively God made our world. See you next time, and remember, God gave you a mind for questions and a heart for wonder.